There's a significant shift happening in the U.S. immigration landscape ahead of the 2026 H-1B lottery. If you look at recent trends, H-1B registrations are clearly declining. Compared to previous years, fewer employers are submitting applications. It almost feels like the industry is gradually pulling back from the H-1B program. So what's causing this drop? There are several factors, but one major reason is employer hesitation. Many companies are no longer eager to sponsor foreign workers under the H-1B category. The overall political and administrative climate surrounding the program has created uncertainty. On top of that, rising costs and stricter evaluation standards are making employers think twice. For candidates applying from outside the U.S., the financial burden can be substantial. Additionally, there is now more emphasis on wage levels when reviewing applications. Employers may feel that unless the offered salary is very high, filing an H-1B petition may not be worthwhile. Legal concerns have also played a role. There have been instances where large companies faced lawsuits after hiring H-1B workers, with claims that qualified U.S. applicants were overlooked. Whether those claims were valid or not, the legal exposure itself has made companies cautious. Even the perception that a business favors foreign workers over American applicants can trigger scrutiny. As a result, many smaller and mid-sized companies that once considered H-1B sponsorship are now stepping back. For international professionals, simply finding an employer willing to sponsor has become increasingly difficult. However, while H-1B numbers are trending downward, another visa category is moving in the opposite direction. O-1 visa petitions are on the rise. In fact, recent data shows that O-1 filings have reached record levels. In 2025 alone, more than 39,000 O-1 petitions were submitted, the highest number since the category was introduced. Approval rates have remained relatively stable, hovering around 93–94%. Unlike the H-1B, the O-1 does not have an annual cap. There's no lottery, there's no fixed quota of 65,000 regular slots with hundreds of thousands competing for them. That alone removes a significant layer of uncertainty. Naturally, employers still need talent, and for highly skilled professionals, the O-1 is becoming an attractive alternative. But here's the question many people ask. If my employer isn't willing to sponsor me for H-1B, why would they sponsor an O-1? That's a valid concern. The good news is that O-1 sponsorship can be structured in different ways. Option 1, a traditional employer sponsorship. Option 2, forming your own company or LLC and structuring a legitimate self-sponsorship arrangement. Option 3, applying through an agent sponsor, which is particularly useful for individuals working on multiple projects or contracts. So yes, while the O-1 is employer-based, there are flexible pathways that many people don't realize exist. Another common misconception is O-1 eligibility is out of reach. The visa requires meeting at least 3 out of 9 regulatory criteria, but in reality, many professionals are closer than they think. You might already satisfy 2 or even 3 criteria without realizing it. The key difference is preparation. O-1 is not something you typically secure overnight. Profile building can take 6 months to a year. However, with proper planning, publications, media features, awards, judging experience, high salary documentation, or significant contributions, it becomes achievable. The reason more people aren't applying is simple: lack of awareness and uncertainty about qualifications. Right now, we're witnessing a real industry transition. As H-1B becomes more restrictive and competitive, professionals are exploring alternatives, and O-1 is emerging as one of the strongest options for highly skilled individuals. If this trend continues, O-1 demand may increase significantly in the coming years, so understanding your eligibility early can make a big difference. The immigration landscape is changing, and adapting to that change may be the key to staying ahead.